After a pretty uninspiring last episode, we're back with another rebuild, or continuing our rebuild anyway. Let's take a look at our standings. Let's go to the AFC East. Alright, yeah. We're ranked 27th in the league right now. So, here at 2-5 after, I believe we're on a 3-game skid. So, that's not good. Let's scout some college players as we're heading into our bye week. Unscouted boys. Just give me everyone that's available. Make sure I didn't skip anybody on the draft board. I'm not really looking for wide receivers at the moment. But I guess I'll, just to do my due diligence. I'll have them scouted, but I won't spend anything on them. Austin McLaughlin. He's a speed rusher. What if I can kick him in? Tackle, finesse moves, pursuit. We'll put him high on the board. We can always create space where we need it. Okay, the draft board. I'm gonna keep you coming number 3. Yeah, I think that's the way my draft board's gonna look. Catch. Tackle and pursuit. We can still do a week of practice anyway, huh? Okay. That's what we did already. We're gonna do some short stuff. Curl flats, drive, play action rollout, shallow crosses. Let's do cover 3. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get some decent training in.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Nice. Oh, it's our second read. We're hitting it. Leaving him wide open during practice. Be nice if we can get him that wide open in the game. Beautiful. See if we can get this gold. Pendleton.
Alright, strap them up.
Excuse me.
Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
That's a gold. Damn it.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Let's go now. Hiking 18.
Got him that time. You prick.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Go.
Can I get a McPick 6? Nice. Drilled him. Excuse me. Alright. Let's go to the drill.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Come on now. Turn that aggression up. Nice.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Oh, is that at the 1? Oh, it's out of bounds. Okay. Nice. Be happy if we can come out of this with a gold. Could really use a good round of practice. I don't know why I faked looking for the run. This is a passing drill. I went chasing the running back. Got him. Come off the edge again. Ooh. You wanted that one. Oh, you got that one. It's competitive practice. It's definitely a good warm-up. See if we can keep attacking. Not getting too much off that swing. Coming off the edge again. Make him convert on fourth. Ah, you got it.
Gentlemen,
Okay.
achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
The weekly awards. Pendleton got Offensive Player of the Week last week. Good for him. Advance the week. He's got some more players. All right, let's got the people that fit our scheme first, and then go back and fill in the holes. I don't think everyone fits that in, but fits our scheme, so. No, I'll do it this way. I'm open to taking a tight end at some point in the draft, so let's go for tight ends. Mid-fourth rounder. You guys are all undrafted. I'm not scouting undrafted right now. It's a pre-week tackle class. Yikes. Gonna be hurting for tackles. So let's start our training again. Medium pass. I can play 2 practices in a row. Junior Bowens. Roman Worthy. Marquise Radley. James. My microphone's on. Make sure you write down who that's from. Who's that from? Huh? Oh, my son got his Christmas presents in the mail. Some of them. I'll skip the extra training.
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Columbus Aviators.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Columbus Aviators and the Buffalo Bills. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
26, Devin.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
That should be
I like
nice.
to keep carrying it.
One.
Thank you.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening.
We just had our own game right
I know
now.
that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yikes. Rough start here on defense.
12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Right past me.
The ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
Allen 3 for 3 right now.
And reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
Knocking on the door.
Points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Got his tight end wide open.
From 3 yards out. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Bills just
Looking
march
sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. Coming off of the opening week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. And
nice.
Taken down at the 31.
Nice hesitation and run.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go with a quick screen.
On the hook up there. It's a first down.
They're all rookies.
Back to throw. Stanford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, almost.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
2nd inches.
When you run a screen pass really
Start getting our fullback involved.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Aviators.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Oh, Payne getting him
4
some.
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's go again.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd
Try screen
down.
again. High percentage passing.
Looking to throw. Stanford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And the Columbus first
See if we can keep pounding it.
On first down, Newton.
The running back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A toss play to the right.
Losing
yardage on that.
Losing yardage back at the 27.
Brought down back at the 27.
To throw on third down. Stanford over the middle. Complete.
Nice.
It's done. And he's got a first down as a tackle made
4 for 4.
at the Bills 16. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive
We
continues.
return the favor. Spikes in the game now. Oh, we're going to head to second quarter.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Aviators nothing.
And now whistles
I
and
jumped.
flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Offense.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're doing some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Under pressure,
bad.
and he'll go down.
Took too much
Sacked
pressure.
back at the 31. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Escaping the pressure right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
Let's try the screen and see what
This
happens.
offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stanford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
We get the first? I'll be damned.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Stanford.
That's 4th and 10.
But that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump
let's
it
take the
underneath
3.
there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Aviators 3.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before
Nice.
the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every
15-play
drive to
drive.
end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They had
we
the
didn't get
touchdown
there,
on the
so-
opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a
shite.
field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that,
See if we
for 4
can
quarters,
get some
you're in good
pressure.
shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade sixes for
Singletary,
threes.
6 carries, 27 yards.
They'll break the huddle.
So far, he's had
Come up on
himself,
2nd and 8 at the
a pretty
27-yard line.
decent day.
Now he's going to swing
Oh,
this
here
one
they
out to
come
his
with their own
running
running back screen.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And this time
Nice
they
tackle
were ready
behind the
for
line.
him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Gonna take the 3rd down. Let's see if we can get off the field.
Completion, but
3rd and
that
4.
was third down.
Let's get off the field.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs.
That Diggs wide open.
Right home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Damn.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe
Pendleton.
To him. What's that they used to call
Nice.
the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
14 yards.
Might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Stanford. Going right side.
Go Snell.
That's complete.
Go Snell. Go Snell. Get connected for free with a white guy connection. Get connected for free. John Stanford, Snell TD.
His guys have made this a one-score game now. And sometimes
Where's Stone Cold Steve Austin at? That's how a white man run the football.
It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays.
That's plenty of time for them to get down the field and score. So
the lead cut to just
be great if we could force a 3 and out.
Things over to their D.
Especially with
it in the middle of the end
us
zone.
looking at the ball at halftime.
This one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done?
King breaking that one up.
I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed.
Another one of our defensive tackles is down.
Sure, you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
See what Kincaid can do for us.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh,
there's
a chance at a pick. 4th and 8. All right.
They've been pretty well dissected by the
go ahead and
offense
keep
here in the
Bowers
first
up.
half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. He can't get him down.
Oh, trying to get loose.
50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Well, looking back to that first quarter,
Let's take our time and not get crazy here. If we can just
some
get out of here with 3, I'll consider that a successful drive.
Later in the production means we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course. To throw on second down. Stanford.
Oh!
And this one's incomplete.
Oh.
A lot of times it's that first
I
read
thought that was
you
going to be an
had. Maybe you
interception.
get
I
it
was
in
about to be
pre-snap.
so
He
mad.
locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7 yards to go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Did he get it?
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They rip us off and give us a
Here's
short.
the first and 10 at the 38.
Short go of it there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good
Here's my
about getting
mesh.
that
There
type
it
of
is.
game, considering the blitz that they just had.
Come on,
against them.
Darby.
From the gun on third down. Stanford.
Darby.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a
Beautiful.
first down.
Let's do it again.
Strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that is
Oh,
incomplete.
Pendleton almost had
He couldn't
that.
hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's all right.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the
do it
ball
again.
gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The second
Damn it.
down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
89.
To
Incomplete.
this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on third down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Interception.
He rifles
Son of
one,
a
it's
bitch.
Intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. The 20, 10, and he is going
Here we go
to
with this
score.
crap.
It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
Son of a
Throw
bitch.
pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love
Yeah, go
when
to
those
hell.
short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage
there
of
we
it.
go.
Sometimes the defense
2-minute
messes up
warning.
play too.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stanford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
82.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down, Aviators.
On 1st and 10, Stanford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I'm going to keep
And he's
doing
got
it.
this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before
I'm going
he's
to do
out
it
of
until you
bounds.
stop it.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Stanford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Another one.
And he
Keep
gets us
picking 'em.
down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On 1st down, Stanford, and this will be incomplete.
That time he broke it
Play
up.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again here on second.
Get connected. Oh, he almost had it.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
83.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Operating from the gun, Stanford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford, the quick slant caught.
Got it.
That time the completion goes for 4
in.
yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with the keeper. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. So the D-line got the push there again. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. From the gun, Stanford. Now that'll be
you son of a bitch.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they'll set up shop in
Rat
enemy
bastard
territory
motherfucker.
at the 45-yard line.
Fucking turnover machine.
Second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Somebody get some fucking pressure.
Allen now looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Hey, he didn't call timeout and take a field goal.
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Let's go.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Newton with a nice run to start the game.
Mr. Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Ah, bullshit. Go fuck yourself.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Assholes.
Looking to throw. Stanford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Fucking useless.
That time to want to get in there and bring him down.
Loss of 11 yards.
To throw on 2nd down. Stanford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Okay, just throw a bomb. Whatever happens, happens.
And it's down.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Whatever.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Good for nothing fucking
This is
offensive
what
line.
happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Son of a bitch. Frustration starting to set
They're on a
in.
3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Go, Newton.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
At the 44.
On second down now. It's Newton, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Again, the ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their
Stupid
first,
shit
so
like
2
this in
remaining
Madden pisses
as they
me
burn
off.
1 here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's going to go.
Go fuck yourself. Whatever. Okay, you know what? I've seen enough of him today. He's done for the game. Yeah, I've seen enough of you today.
Milano, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On downs.
On first down, Singletary, not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Singletary again. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's to his running
We got
back.
gifted
Complete.
that.
Devin Singletary.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. These kickers now, It's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28.
A gain of 3, second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw here is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced
Okay,
him to
can't
throw
get
that one
worse.
into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll run on first down. Newton. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls...
All right, my goal for the rest of the game is to try to get Newton's a 100-yard game.
Run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do
Nice.
worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a Columbus first down.
And a give this time to the tailback. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Number 89.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone.
Try
else
this.
to do it.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out.
I guess the starter will come back in. Give him a series off.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game
Almost
to
got
come
a piece
back
in
to
his
life.
ass.
They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The ball carrier.
That result, really no surprise. It's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the '85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens.
Not gonna be a fourth down.
Heck, how about the late '60s, early '70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Bills
Back now in Buffalo,
12.
as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now.
90 yards.
Jerry Hughes on the stop from the 22. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Newton, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Stanford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Let's see how bad this shit show can get.
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he comes back with one complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Brings up 2nd and
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
5 yards.
After the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Stanford. They'll roll him out right.
Intercepted. Go fuck
a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
Absolute shit show.
Work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late. And
It's a cupcake team eating the shit sandwich today. It's a soggy sandwich.
Maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
1st down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat. And a first
that
down.
was a blitz.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
And that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand.
I think he's number 2 in receiving yards.
Numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Newton. Give him 3
over 100 yards.
Now
Did.
they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stanford
Get fucked.
Some open field here. 20.
Whatever.
10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Down Bills.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Columbus's offense
he's
just about
done
ready to
throwing.
go again. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. On first down, Newton. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
25-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Stanford.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of 15. And a Columbus first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Newton.
Oh,
And
Newton!
he's got daylight.
Newton!
It's a foot race.
Get it.
And he's across for the touchdown.
At least he got that
Too
from him.
little, too late.
He deserved that.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He's got one for Newton. He deserved that.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
Get anything going.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1. It's now.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
For third down here.
So it's Bills
Oh, we
football
really gotta do
here
a
as
stop
we get
this
you
rush.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Allen on third down. Got a
Really?
man, he hits him in stride. He's at the 30.
I can't get him.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the riders to our
And we got a
left.
50
their
burger
first
dropped on
stories,
us.
Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy scooting. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them?
No
To see
mercy.
what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Newton. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now
We'll take a shot. Why not? Really?
And this is going to be caught.
That's funny.
So it affects the final score, not the outcome.
So Pendleton gets a garbage touchdown.
On the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final
Trash.
score as this game comes to a
Ass.
close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any
don't.
sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for
4
the
freaking
Bills,
picks. That's
they close out
ridiculous.
this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will hit the road next week for a
192
date
yards
with
for
the
Newton,
Jacksonville
33 carries and a
Jaguars.
touchdown. Good
Meanwhile,
for him.
Columbus,
Pendleton
the
went over
struggles
100 yards
intensify
again.
as they dropped to 2-6 now on the year, and they'll try to turn it around next week.
Get connected for free with an Adam Thielen TD. I got to credit Chiseled Adonis with that one. Levi Newton got him a point, but he deserves it. He's got an A-Day. Pendleton, he deserves it. That's what I want. I need those skills to improve. I get it, I need stuff that's part of my, what you call it, but I need guys that can catch. Teague. To be honest, I need you guys to pick up some blocking skills. wait, go ahead and let Booth get his, I guess. And quite frankly, I think we're going to be done with the practices for this year. We're going to let this stuff going. Answer a media question. What the hell does the media want? We're under 500 right now. U.S. team struggle with the first half. Let's go to the next week here. Who wants a breakout? How'd you feel about Newton's last game? We worked hard to get the ball in his hands. I think blah 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 blah. Never thought I'd have fame, but you know what? Blah 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 blah. Okay. 3 TD, 50 yards, rushing, receiving. Okay. Doctors have cleared Tyler Page. I can't do it. Gotta do the backup. I gotta do what's best for the player. I'll be back in 2 games. I can't do that to somebody. Scout. Jeez. Hey. Let me go back to that scouting board. Okay. Let's hit up that draft board. Okay. Cordell Drayton. Damn, he looks like somebody that's gonna be a monster. I might end up reaching for him. Even if I take a couple points hit on it. Yeah, my tight end's back. Yeet. That's pretty dank. Let's look at some season stats real quick. "13 touchdowns to 23 picks. Yikes. He's got 700 yards, 7 touchdowns. He's on pace for a 1,400-yard season, so... You know what? We're going to get our fullback going, too. Pendleton, 46 catches, 770 yards, 6 touchdowns. Dunn's kind of fallen off the map, really. So is Benjamin. You know, I hate to do this to you, Dunn, but we're going to make a little change here at the depth chart. Let's go to this here depth chart. Mr. Benjamin's going to need to get his reps in at number 2. Let's see what he does. Oop, nope, I don't want to quit. Play against the Falcons. Ooh, 6-2. Alright, so... Simulate training. I'm going to play the full game. Now, let's see what kind of uniforms they got for the Falcons. I feel like playing with some different uniforms. I don't like that uniform. It's ugly. Current away. Here's some ugly-ass uniforms. That's kind of cool. Show me some throwbacks. Oh, that's ugly. That's kind of nice. 1990s classic. I like that one. I don't like that 1970s crap. We'll go to the 90s. Let the Falcons wear these 90s jerseys. What about our uniforms? What do we got? Anything? We got straight garbage. Alright, let's play, let's have white shirts. And not much options here. Alright, let's do what we can. Needs to be more uniform options. I'm really going to attempt to run this game through Levi today.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta,
Love that
Georgia.
announcer. Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South.
Let's get some.
Perfect fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia.
Let's start the clock on how long for our Julio Jones burns us.
In store between the Columbus Aviators and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh no! Oh no!
At the 50, look out.
Oh,
He's past the 30.
kickoff.
He will score.
That's a kick return for a
So a
touchdown.
heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the
I think
opening
that's the first one I've given up in Madden in like 6 years.
Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big winner early.
That spikes. Let's do something.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
zone. Yeah, nice run.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
By Deion Jones.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Now, first carry for their fullback.
Nice carry for the fullback.
Out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down.
P.J. Goodson, former Cleveland Brown.
But I think that they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go to hurry up.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on second down. Stanford.
Flip him back to the tight end. Gets his first catch.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Stanford. Now he's forced out left. He can run for it, and he will.
Go.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there.
He's got to take them lucky
good
ones.
for 15 and a first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
On the pickup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Stanford.
Pendleton.
Throw here, that's complete.
And he scores.
Touchdown.
To number 89. Touchdown, Columbus.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 08, ready to guide.
22 touchdowns, only 4 picks, so we're probably not going to be able to get any interceptions at all.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
See what we can do.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 12 carries, 58 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
This one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Nice catch.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Nice. It was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that.
I'd do a little dance. Why not?
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Gurley. He's got the first down more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
How many times do we see this
double
game
safety
speed
blitz?
kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people
That's
miss,
going to be
but
roughing
also
the
gets
passer.
to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
So So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Nice.
He's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Made at the 16.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Got gifted that one.
He's out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
See if they go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he won't
Got it.
There. They stop him a few yards short of the line to
Beautiful.
gain. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And as a result, possession switches
That's
hands.
fierce.
Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about
Beautiful.
that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you, you know. If people are going to go for it on 4th down,
Go Newton. Good cross
you're
there.
not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Throwing again. Stanford. And he
Son of a bitch!
Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense
How you doing,
has
Ivan?
a touchdown.
Threw a pick
Goes without
six.
saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there. Yes, indeed, that play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Pendleton with a catch.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On first down, it's Newton. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Come on, somebody pick up a damn block.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Stanford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And
Nah, we're going for it. Screw you. We're going
short
for
of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And it is is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on down. So just shy of midfield.
I don't speak Spanish, so I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week.
We're on a downhill slide with the
They
Cupcake
still need
team.
about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he can't
Finally.
escape the pressure.
Sack. Somebody got him.
Down.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
50 catches for
Not getting
him now.
lucky here at all.
He's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hopefully our defensive backs get a lot of upgrade points by the end of the year.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we knew we were going to face challenges like this with a team
34-yard line.
as many low-ranked players as possible.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Got him.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
3rd and 12. Come on, let's get a
That'll
stop.
wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Come on.
Out of the
get
gun,
after
it's
him.
Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And they move this all the way
Awful.
down to the 9. They're
5
able
for
to
5,
convert
64
3rd down.
yards.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
And they're going to get it.
Yes.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard
Starting to get some
line.
pressure.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, and this one
nice breakup.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
3rd and goal. All you got to do is keep him out of the
3rd
end
and goal
zone.
now, mere inches from pay dirt. To throw is Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out. They hit,
almost
but they'll
got
say
him.
it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive.
All
They
right,
couldn't do
well, that's
anything
better
with
than
it
nothing.
after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Falcons 17.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks,
Echo.
then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Columbus's
Spot.
offense
Let's
just
see if
about
we can
ready
run
to go
this.
again. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th
Dropped
down,
it.
when they decide to
Come on,
go
Newton.
for
Let's
it,
see if
it's
you can
not
get open across the middle.
necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
Nice.
Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3.
Nice
And
little
that's
quick
exactly
pick
what
up
we think
there.
that
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Quick snap here.
They'll run on 1st down. Newton. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Rolling to his left. He'll try, and I think the ball's out.
And he
Falcons say
fumbled
they
it.
have
Son of a
they do.
bitch.
The quarterback on the keeper. A
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Brings up second and
To throw again on second down. Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
it's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Ryan. Open man, it's Vanette. And he is going to have the Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And 10 at the 29-yard line.
I'm on.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yeah, shut up, Charles
There we
Davis.
saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6.
Yeah, you got that one easy.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
See if we can make something happen
at the
here.
line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick
10.
those things back up.
Go, 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 go,
Well,
go.
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Damn right.
Number 89.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before
Bruce
this
shoulder
game
will
is over.
return soon. Yeah, we're going to sub Spikes in as
Now
long as he
they'll line
needs
up to
it.
kick the extra point.
So now we've left 3 minutes on the clock, so...
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Ryan of the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Pendleton's going to be
line.
a smoker. Once we get some more points put into him, he's going to be an absolute torture.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Oh, no. Get him.
Getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking
Sure you
or
do.
it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
We'll remind you that coming up at
get
halftime,
lucky
we'll join
here.
Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Ryan going to get
son
this
of a
complete
bitch.
to Hurst. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I shouldn't use timeouts because all it's doing is helping them.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Nice.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he rifles one.
Oh, Mackey!
He's
Beautiful interception.
47, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Let's take our time here. Let's not do anything stupid.
Just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there, and what a great play he just made.
On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's just see.
Off the play fake. Stanford. Looking left
Nice.
side, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. And the
Pendleton again.
Touchdown.
That's his 3rd.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
All right, we're getting back in this.
There
We
was
get the
a
ball
lot
at
of zip
halftime,
on
too.
that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
Aviators 21.
Matt Ryan had a man, but he played for the other team.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
22 seconds and we get the ball back.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Trying
Oh!
something on 1st
Made
down.
the stop.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of
That was
people say
almost
it's not gonna work
disastrous.
trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and build his locker room.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
15 seconds.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan going right
I
back
gotta
to
stop letting
Jones.
him get
It's time
those
the
easy
connection
ones.
made. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Really, the AI
Gain of
isn't smart
13,
enough to
it's
use
a 1st
timeouts.
down. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan
Pendleton
Coachman
having a
at our EA
breakout
Sports
game.
halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, and it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Gardner Minshew,
Ooh, 28-0.
4 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Devontae Parker, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the 2nd half? To find out, We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Jason Myers.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again.
We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford, quick hitter here, it's complete. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Newton.
Newton.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ricardo.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw on second down, Stanford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made.
He's got a hot hand. I'm going to keep giving it to him.
14.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Newton, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
I don't know if I can pop him on the
Officially, it's a
screen.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Looking to throw. Stanford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
Be smart. Let's play conservative ball here.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford. And that will be
Ooh, took a shot to Benjamin.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This
Nice.
time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
First down, Columbus.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Loose.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
81.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 3-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback.
Fullback getting some.
It's a 3-yard
Almost.
pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll He'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end
Touchdown.
zone for a touchdown.
Beautiful.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Nice.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
We're hanging in there.
So that drive spans 13 plays.
Aviators 28, Falcons 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
All right, let's see what we can do.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want.
Change of possession would be incredible right
But
now.
sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Let's keep punching it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll lose yardage
Nice
on
tackle,
the play
line.
back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Nice.
And not able to
Oh,
break
shot
away
behind the
this
line.
time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
He was
Third
Third
down,
and
now
13.
even tougher.
Come on, let's
Third
get off
and
the
13
field.
After that loss
Gotta
of
get
a
off the
yard.
field here.
now 3rd and 13.
Third and long, it's Ryan. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Damn.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10.
Always when it's the roughest.
As
It's
they
third and
got
long.
things rolling on this drive. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back to the ground game here. Gurley.
Got him.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's got
Ooh, nice shot.
Inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal.
Not
as
get
they
off the
try to
field on
finish
third
off this
down.
drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. From the gun, Ryan. And that will be taken
wide open.
in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Jason
Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And his kick is right through. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Suffering beat down after beat down.
Myers to boot it away.
We got plenty of time to play the game our way.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll have a first down past the 40. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Right.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Newton. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
30, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Newton.
That's a really good game
keep
right
running.
there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll run on first down. Newton, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Number 83.
So here's a
much of him
first
today,
and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Columbus.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Benjamin.
Just inside the 10.
Almost.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand.
And he's in the end zone for the receiving
Touchdown. Needed that.
From 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth.
The kicker on.
So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
Fielded in the end zone, and Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down.
I was getting pressure, but I kind of hold on my controller.
Find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
King, can I get a Mick pick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Matt Ryan's got a man, and he plays for the other team. As Kawhi King gets himself a pick 6.
For 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Finally, a pick 6 the other way. Big play in the dirty
An
South.
extra point forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
11-point game.
Creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning
That
it
was
to
a
the end
huge
zone
play
the
for
pick
Kawhi
6.
King.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. taken about 7 yards deep. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. We'll see if they can.
Okay, now we got a little bit of breathing room if we start getting torched.
It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6.
Got him.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Yikes.
A big
Yikes.
play there on the
Yikes.
catch and run. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
At the 11-yard
It's picking that cover 2 man coverage apart.
From the gun, Ryan. This will be caught just inside
Nice
the
hit.
10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
To throw again is Ryan. And
We got
down
him.
he goes. Pressure gets him.
Beautiful.
back to the
Wilkins.
14.
2nd sack of the game for
But
Wilkins.
those takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big
Defense has been playing their
Now
ass
they're
off
looking at a 3rd and
today.
long, and suddenly the momentum shifted.
AI
to the other side of
guys,
the
not
football.
just
And old Mo is a very,
my
very
defensive
physical
line
man.
moving the pocket.
They'll drop this underneath to Gurley.
And I'll hold it to 4th down.
Here to the 8-yard line.
They're going to take 3 or they're going to go for it.
Only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
6 yards.
So much about this game is just understanding situations
Field goal.
and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
The score, Aviators 42.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly
worried
what
about
they
the potential
wanted,
onside,
but the necessary
so.
1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out
Yourself
here to get
up.
the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 8.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide
Beautiful.
open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback
Like that
kneeling
0-1
down
trap.
at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 1st down, it's Newton, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And taking it across midfield.
How beautiful.
Just shy of the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
41. A gain of 15.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
On 2nd down, it's Newton.
Oh, he's got over 100
But not
yards.
before they're inside the 25.
the tackle made at the 24-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
I'll take
they
whatever.
can't score.
I'll take intentional
And a flag
grounding.
comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Whatever.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
I'm mad.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Just run the ball up the middle and kick a field goal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Aviators 45.
Nice.
Falcons 30.
I believe we just put away the Falcons.
Cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
Now we can try to
you go
pin
out
our
on the
ears
field
back
say,
with the
"Guess
D-line
what? You
and
can
go
put some
after getting
points
a
on the
sack."
board, but that won't beat us.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. So Ryan and the Falcons down by 11. A minute 40 remaining. They need a touchdown with a two-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. Looking for his running back. And
Touchdown.
he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
Need to make that
No
stop.
doubt about it. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. And that one all Packers right now. They've scored again. Aaron Rodgers, he was the story there with 4 touchdown passes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on first down. Stanford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
To number 30.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
The 7-yard line.
Do it again.
Even with 2 remaining, we'll be back after this. Back to throw. Stanford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
To number 30.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete
Try
in
again.
the end zone.
A lot of
tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
48.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Gone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Today's final score.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
I think
However,
we got
we
enough
were
yards that
really
Newton should get his credit.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Columbus, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the kind of game we need to have. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Finally. That's a starting quarterback performance there. Rushing. Newton, 108 yards and a touchdown. Newton, 9 catches, 116 yards. So, yeah, he got 100 yards, over 200 yards from scrimmage. Pendleton, 8 catches, 194, 3 touchdowns. Defensively, 3 sacks, 2 from Wilkins, 1 from Worthy. 2 interceptions, Marquise Mackey and Kawhi King. Finish this one off. Definitely happy with that. That was a hell of a game. Snell's got an improvement out of that. Improve that route running for me. Catching. Yeah, that's what I need. Clayton Johnson. I need you to get after it a little more, dude. Manny Arnold. Plus 2 man coverage. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Sean Leary. He's getting up there for us. Kawhi King. My man. Breakout player. You see Levi Newton, I didn't know he had that type of talent. We asked him to carry the offense this week, and he delivered. Guy's an absolute stud. I love it. He now has the superstar development trait. Hi, Patrick. And now, before it can use superstar abilities. All right, XP boost. He got 8,000 experience points. Take a deep breath. I'll make you an offer for a 1-year deal. Bradley. incredible dev trait additions here. Let's go to the next week here. What are you wanting to do? You wanting to play State of Decay? Is that what you're wanting to do? Huh? Alright, well, I'll tell you what, guys. Let me look at some of this real quick. Nate Pendleton, I really appreciate how you involved me in the game plan last week. I know I'm not the best receiver on the team, but I really feel like I could be if I had the opportunity, you know. So keep looking my way this week, Coach. I feel I'm primed for a big game against the Titans. Okay. 2 TDs or 100-plus yards received. Yeah, you know what? We'll make that happen. We will make that happen for him. Because he deserves it, too. He's a badass. Yeah, Tyler Page. God, we needed him back. Holy hell, did we need him back. I appreciate Worthy and all, but I need my stud pass rusher right now. Especially in a game when you're about to play against old Henry. Where were we? We've gone through right tackles, haven't we? Damn. Not a whole lot of offensive line help this year. Look down through all positions here. Left tackle. Speed rusher, Christian Gates. Ugh. John Bradham. Raheem Harris. Speed rushers, run stopper. I'm not above taking a guy later and trying to kick him down to defensive end. Center. What about you? What do you got? Ooh, late second round. I like you. Dwayne McMillan, you might be a target. Bryce Banks, what do you got, my guy? Early third round. Ugh. Free safety. Mid fifth rounder. Mid first rounder. Okay, impact block, lead block. Put you on my board. Because I'm not above drafting guys and kicking them into guard. Draft board. Let's look at this board. You, I really want a top-notch center. First round talents. Second rounders. You guys I'm wanting to get first. I'm not looking to draft another running back at all. See, he looked like he was high on the board, but he might be somebody I take a late round flyer on and try to see if we can't make something out of him. That might be one of those late round steals. Lead blocking too. You might be my new starting left tackle. figure out how to get out of the draft with these three guys. If I gotta trade down, if I gotta trade up, what do I have to do to get up and get these guys in the second round? We're gonna make that happen. Upgrade. Levi Newton's got an upgrade, my man. 81. He's been phenomenal. Him and Paige have been phenomenal. 10 players are ready to negotiate. Okay, and right now that's where we're going to end this. My son wants to stream some State of Decay, so I'm going to end this episode, and then the next one we'll play the Titans. You guys keep tight.